let's look on how we can create directional highlights and shadows. Example, right here we have a model. If you look on the lights, we do have some lighting, some shadows right here by the nose. We get closer, so we can prove it. But overall, you can see it's highlighted very well. It's not really, you can tell what direction is main light coming. So for example, if we have a sun going from side, obviously some areas will be more in the shadows and another ones will be more in highlight. And to apply shadows and highlights, we can do couple different type of techniques we're going to look. One, it's very similar what we done for the dodge and burn, only we apply not to specific details but overall lighting. So for example, we're going to create new layer. We'll fill this layer with 50% gray. Okay, right here. Let's call it global and burn. We'll set this to the soft light. In soft light, it will have it like a curve going. So for example, if we preview how soft light work, let's create curve. So it will be simple contrast curve like this with the middle 50% on a gray. So this is invisible, and as we work more, it will go back and forth. So it's kind of similar to this, it's what soft light does. Okay, we'll go soft light, and we also want to lock this to the model in this case. We'll look on also global too with the background in a second. So in right here, we can use it a brush. Same, we'll go to use it soft brush on this one. And let's say, for example, 10% opacity. And we'll use a black color. And we can, for example, if we want from the face, we can start painting right here in the middle. The one thing with soft light is give it some kind of, because it's contrast based area. And if you remember, if we look right here, this is normal, this is darken, lighten, this is contrast based presettings, and so on. So this is contrast. So it's given us also this effect of color, kind of overlay, dodge and burn kind of effect. You can see we have exaggerations. Okay, and then we can switch to the white and just add elements to the white. So we can almost says, okay, these are source lights coming from this direction. Okay, this is one way to do. And in some small instance, we maybe want to use this. However, a little bit better way to do it's by using different techniques. So we're using multiply mode and also the, okay, let's switch to the light. Okay, for this one, we'll go to use its screen mode. And in a screen, it will be black, no affecting, and go up will affect more and more. Okay, and we'll also can create new one, dark, and we can switch this to multiply mode. So in some cases, benefits of using this one's multiply and light, because they will have it color casting from what we selected. So for example, if we have it overall, our sun is blue, we can actually get a little bit more blue color casting. Example right here, let's go in the dark. We'll go select a black color. But in example, if we're going and select more as a blue casting and start applying, you can see we start applying colder colors. And as well, it can apply a little bit harder. So let's also clip them together to our model. So you can see right here we're applying. One has a minus with this. We do actually override color. So we do very hard a lot of this. For example, let's go closer right here. Okay, you will notice we start losing more and more details in this area. So right here, and we have it color cast, and we can apply a little bit darker in these areas, or a little bit more shadows kind of. Okay, of course we can highlights a little bit. Okay, and the same with the lights. We can use it brighter. We can also color cast yellow example, and we can just color, applying to specific area. So this way you can see we already created somewhat shadow area and light. This is very rough way. It's just a principle to showing you how we can create a global lighting this way. So example, let's go back to this scenario we worked before. And the same way we can apply somewhat to in this area. So if we're creating a global area, and let's go this with a soft light, so we know what we're going to use. Okay, we're going to use 50% gray, switch to soft light. And notice we apply this to all image that we're using. Start with the black. Okay, we'll increase size, and right here you can see with a soft light I can add shadows, even going on all global, and it's affecting everything. So in some cases I can create a little bit darker, switch to the white color, make a little bit blend right there more. Okay, right here you can see before and after. Okay, same things we can do with multiply. And with a screen mode. So if we're doing multiply, we want to go and select multiply mode, and we'll use it black and white, or we can use it also, as I said before, color casting. So we can go select something maybe reddish kind of dark and apply it. Notice how I said before, it's a little bit less, and we'll compare in a second those ones. Okay, they're a little bit more in the tone, less color. Okay, right here, let's go to create a little bit darker. Okay, and on a screen, let's go select a little bit, maybe around this color. Okay, one add brighter. Okay, and on a screen mode, multiply mode. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we can just very fast few smudges. Okay, in some cases, if you have a very rough light, we can always go filter, blur, agent blurriness layer to smooth out on them. Okay, so right here, let's group that one. Okay, and as example, you can see right here we have a soft light type. You see more overlay, more contrast work. Or with a mix mode, it's more a little bit different, but we do losing details kind of, because we kind of actually painting over of some of those details. So this is two different ways you can kind of work, depend on what you want to achieve. Again, our mix mode with the multiply and screen, and with the painting with soft light.